I've got no room in my budget. I get why people say this, and sometimes it's completely true, right? There's seasons in your life where money's tight, your kids are expensive, your bills are heavy, and there's nothing left. This isn't me judging that, right? But sometimes I've got no room in my budget really means I just haven't looked closely enough. One small daily habit can become massive over time. And let's use like a dead boring example, right? You know, you get breakfast on the way to work, you get coffee from the shop, your lunch bought out, and then you're grabbing food on the way home, you know, because you're tired. None of those things in isolation are crazy. They're very normal and enjoyable. But what if you just change part of that? You know, you have breakfast at home, coffee in a thermos, lunch in a box, tea cooked at home. Let's be generous and say it saved you £8 a day. That's 40 a week. And over the whole year, that's about £2 a year or 160 a month. And here's where it gets really interesting. If you took that 160 for 30 years and it grew at an average of 5.6%, you'd end up with about 150 grand. That's not from some complicated money hack, right? It's just finding a leak in your finances and redirecting it to your future. And if you put that money into a pension, it becomes even more powerful because after tax relief, that 160 turns into 200 a month. And over 30 years, that's about 186k. And if you're a higher rate taxpayer, well, it's even bigger. The benefits are even bigger. Now, I'm not saying never buy a coffee, never eat out, don't do the things that you enjoy. Of course not. But all I'm saying is that sometimes the gap isn't that there's no money. It's that the money's already been given a job before you realise it. And when you see that clearly, you can decide whether that job still makes sense for you. That's what financial clarity does. It assesses your habits and decides, are they serving you or holding you back? Once you can see where your money is going, you can start pointing it towards the life that you actually want. So DM me Wise and I'll send you my free financial clarity check. It helps you figure out exactly where you are now, and then you spend the next 30 days making it better.